नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटियाओ। माई सेल्फ डॉक्टर हिना मेवाड़ा, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ प्रसूति एंड स्त्री रोग, Faculty of Ayurvedic Science, UT Vidyapeeth, Women's University. In today's session, I am going to discuss about menopause part first, in which I am discussing about the definition and pathophysiology of menopause and organ and hormonal changes during menopause. So the menopause is derived from Greek word meno, means months, and pause means cessation. So the word meaning is cessation of menstruation. Menopause is the permanent cessation of menstruation at the end of reproductive life due to the loss of ovarian follicular activity. It is the point of time when the last and final menstruation occurs. Clinically, diagnosis is confirmed the following: stoppage of menstruation means amenorrhea for 12 consecutive months without any other pathology. As such, a woman is declared to have attained menopause only retrospectively. So what is climacteric? The climacteric is the period of time during which a woman passes from the reproductive to the non-reproductive stage. This covers 5 to 10 years on either side of menopause. See in this diagram, this is the last menstrual period where menopause occur, and um, before and after the menopause 5 to 10 years is climacteric period. It is also called perimenopause. Now, what are the phases of menopause? It is usually broken into 4 categories: premenopause, perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. Premenopause is the time prior to menopause. Perimenopause is a period of woman's life characterized by physiological changes associated with the end of reproduction capacity and terminating with the completion of menopause. It is also called climacteric period. Menopause phase is the end of menstruation. The age of menopause ranges between 45 to 55 years, average being 50 years. The postmenopause is defined formally as the time after which a woman has experienced 12 consecutive months of amenorrhea without period. So, what is the age where menopause occurs? Usual age is 45 to 50 year, average being 47 year. When menopause occur before the 40 year, then it is called premature menopause. When menstruation cease beyond 52 year, then it is called late menopause or delayed menopause. Now, what is the pathophysiology? Few years prior to menopause, along with the depletion of the ovarian follicle, the follicle become resistant to pituitary gonadotropin. Means, according to the increasing age, the follicle number are decreased, and follicles atretic, and the rest of follicle are resist to gonadotropin, means FSH. As a result, effective folliculogenesis is impaired with diminished estradiol production. The significant fall in the level of serum estradiol from 50 to 300 picogram per ml before menopause to 10 to 20 picogram per ml after menopause. So the mean cycle length is significantly shorter due to the shortening of the follicular phase of the cycle because of no maturation of follicle, and luteal phase length remain constant. Ultimately, no more follicles are available, and even some exist, they are resistant to gonadotropin. Estradiol production drop down to the optimum level of 20 picogram per ml. So no endometrial growth will occur and no menstruation occur. Now, what are the organ changes found after the menopause? The ovaries shrink in size, become wrinkled and white, and there is thinning of cortex with increase in medullary component. The fallopian tubes show feature of atrophy. The muscle coat become thinner, the cilia disappear, and the plica become less prominent. Uterus become smaller, and the ratio between the body and cervix revert to the 1:1. And endometrium become thin and atretic, and cervical secretion become scanty. The vagina become narrower due to the gradual loss of elasticity. Vaginal epithelium become thin, rugae progressively flattened. There is no glycogen in the vaginal cells. Duodel and bacilli is absent, and the vaginal pH become alkaline. The maturation index is 10:85/5. Maturation index is the ratio of parabasal, intermediate, and superficial cells which present in the vagina. The vulva shows features of atrophy, labia become flattened, pubic hair become scantier, and the end result is narrow introitus. Breast fat is reabsorbed and the gland atrophy. The nipple become decrease in size and the breast become flat and pendulous. The bladder and urethra undergo similar changes to those of vagina, and it is more prone to damage and infection. There may be dysuria, frequency, urgency, or even stress incontinence. Loss of muscle tone leads to pelvic relaxation, uterine descent, and anatomical changes in the urethra and neck of the bladder. Now, what are the hormonal changes during menopause? The first hormone is estrogen. Following menopause, the predominant estrogen is estrone. Serum level of estrone is 30 to 70 picogram per ml, is higher than the estradiol, that is 10 to 20 picogram per ml. The major source of estrone is peripheral conversion of androgen from adrenal and ovary because of aromatization of androgen into the estrone. The aromatization occurs at the level of muscle and adipose tissue. Now, the androgen hormone. After menopause, the stromal cell of the ovary continues to produce androgen because of increase in the level of LH. Gonadotropins, both LH and FSH are increased due to the absent negative feedback effect of estradiol and inhibin. Because there is no more follicles available in the ovary, so no more formation of the estradiol, and in the absence of estradiol there is a positive feedback to the gonadotropin, and the amount of LH and FSH is increased. Rise in FSH is about 10 to 20 fold and LH is about 3-fold. Fall in the level of prolactin and inhibin. So thank you so much. This session is powered by digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you all are satisfied with my session. If you have any queries, please write in comment box so I will resolve it. Thank you so much.